So, if you guys haven't heard by now, California's Air Resources Board recently voted to basically ban leaf blowers and lawnmowers because they create emissions. So by 2024, they'll be banned, and all portable generators will be banned by 2028.
So that means all your little leaf blowers, lawn mowers, pocket bikes, and probably like mini dirt bikes are now.
Yeah,
you can't ride them.
All small motored.
They all have to be electrical.
Even though cruise ships will still be around, and they're like one of the biggest producers of fossil fuel emissions. But hey, your leaf blower needs to go. California's headed for a dark place, man, because it's like everything is every little thing is getting regulated. Everything, the cars you drive, the appliances you use now.
Like everything we do causes pollutants.
Yeah, and I think it's just crazy that again, it's that thing of they want to do good, but they're just doing shit that's annoying.
They have this incessant need to be a good person, and in doing so, they end up causing more damage.
Yeah,
because they're gonna end up having to tax the average workers and stuff like that, which can't afford it, while also they're probably gonna give them tiny budget to actually switch off of these things.
It's like I'm all for this zero emission stuff, but it's like you do realize the rest of the world doesn't give a fuck. Like, okay, some countries in Europe, but what's Africa doing? What's South America doing? What's freaking?
Yeah. There's this whole thing of we're going about pollutants and emissions wrong because we have, for some reason, we are promoting this idea of you, the individual, are responsible for it. And it's okay, but what about giant companies and giant factories?
What about China?
Well, that's a different thing because there's also an element of no one wants to seem like an asshole because it's just almost natural for countries that are developing to emit a lot of these gases.
China been around for a while, so maybe they got no excuse.
The old developing societies, their new government, the government they have now is relatively new.
I mean, but my whole thing is, why are we pushing people, forcing people into a lot of the shit? Honestly, the shit they're going for, I'm really leaf blowers and lawnmowers.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. If you want to get people, the quickest way to transition from one thing to another way is not to force them to do it, but by providing something that is significantly more effective and better.
But the thing is, they're never going to go after the things that actually create the most pollutants because the lobbyists are lobbying them to not do it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's cruise ships create so much emissions. So much, it's a few ships create the same amount as cars do. And it's who cares about them?
I don't know why they just aren't going about this instead of being we're going to tax you a lot and force you to switch. Why don't they just be we're going to tax you to give incentives to companies where they can
go green,
develop this type of stuff.
Why do you need to tax people? That's my whole thing. Why are we trying to, everything in California is a tax now.
Yeah, we shouldn't even be arguing about it in that sense. There should just be why is this a tax? This is dumb. Just give incentives. Give tax breaks on companies that want to go green instead. You don't even need the
Well, even then, it's just really, bro? I don't think, again, it's that whole battery thing. These things just don't make sense in certain environments. If you literally want to go hiking or if you want to go camping, that's the word, not hiking. If you want to go camping and now you can't take a portable generator, which can last a long ass time, name a generator that lasts for a week, that you could take for a week up to the mountains camping. You just can't. You can literally bring fuel with you to fuel your generator, right? That's the thing. It's portable. You can get a few gallons and that will last you as long as you need it. But now you're over here basically nah, go green or else. And it's just, I don't
People are going to end up making hybrid generators that are electrical but primarily run off the gas so they can pass. And
well, the thing is they're going after hybrids now too, and that's the same thing with the cars.
Oh, they're going after hybrids?
Well, yeah, they want to get rid of fully gas-powered cars by 2030, right? And they're trying to get off of hybrids too, right? And my whole thing is, what about all the the states with climates? California doesn't have a climate, okay? Except for Northern California. But Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, places where it's really hot, batteries die a lot faster.
Oh yeah.
And this has been proven by the Nissan Leafs, right?
It's not weather doesn't affect metal.
Exactly.
So, or really sensitive, yeah.
But comment down below what you guys think. How do you feel about, the state of California, again, imposing more regulations on the people. And, how do you feel about appliances being subject to zero emissions? Comment down below. Peace.